saying?
Yeah.
It's definitely just the distance, man. But again, I appreciate you for having us on here, man. Definitely, man.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So we have with us Good Brotha from Dirty Heelz Podcast. The best wrestling podcast out there. They cover everything from, I mean, unfortunately, I don't know all of the names, but there's AEW, there's WWE, but what were all the acronyms of all the leagues that you guys cover?
Well, not only do we cover mainstream, you know what I'm saying, wrestling, we cover independent wrestling as far as going to events, you know what I'm saying, non-WWE, you know what I'm saying, we done been to events where there have been like 20 people in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So we specialize in independent events. We interview indie wrestlers and stuff like that. We do cover WWE, of course. We do cover New Japan, Ring of Honor, MOW, AEW, Impact Wrestling. It's PWAE, CMLL. It's just so many, man. It's Combat Zone Wrestling. It's just so many, so much, man. It's a lot, man. But we managed to cover it all, man, as far as going to events as well, too. So we do it all, man.
That's awesome. Well, what made you guys want to start a wrestling podcast? Because I think that's a brilliant idea.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and usually I let my partner tell the story and all that, and I'm gonna keep it stacked with you. We just didn't want to be in the street, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, like hanging out all the time and stuff like that. So fuck it, man. Once we found out, you know, it was events that went on, that was going on in the city, that was it. And we end up going to all the indie events, all in the 5 boroughs, got to meet people. We built a fan base even before we became a podcast. So it was nothing when we actually started recording and stuff like that, because we already had a name, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
It was kind of easy, but hard at the same time, man. But yeah, man, I usually don't tell the story.
Well, you do a good job of telling it.
You feel me? If my partner was here, one night we had to get into an event, and it was an all Spanish Hispanic event. So we misread the flyer with the pesos and the money and stuff like that. So you know, we was the only black guys, of course, at the event and shit like that. So of course, my partner, he's like the mouth of the South, man. He ends up talking to promoters, end up talking to the other promoters, and next thing you know, we inside. But I didn't know what was said until the next day. You feel me? You know,
he speaks Spanish.
No. It was, you know, the promoter was English as well.
Oh, yeah.
It was a predominant Spanish event.
Yes.
And we was black guys there. So I didn't know what was going on. My boy came to me like, yo, we in this bitch. We're in there. You know what I'm saying? We in there. We live. We Vampiro, everybody in that shit. You feel me? The next day, he called me like, yeah, man. I told him that we was going to review the event. That's how we got in. So right then and there, we had to create a whole Instagram, that morning, and use the footage from what we had that night. But the good thing about us, again, when we went to wrestling events, we always kept footage. So it was nothing to just build the page to what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Then a month later, here comes the fucking equipment. And of course, we at home, we always talk about wrestling. We watch it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Do it on camera. Why not do it on wax? And there we go. Dirty fucking Heelz.
Well, the name is perfect. The name is perfect.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That's all me, man. He has nothing to do with that shit. The name is mine, man. You feel me? But like I said, that's my boy. I appreciate it, man. And I couldn't have got this far without him. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream. It was a dream for me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a reality. And it's going on, 3 years, two and a half or 3 years. And we've been rocking, man. You know what I'm saying?
You guys have almost, I think, like 4,000 subscribers or something on YouTube.
I think it's like 2,130, some shit like that, man.
Yeah. But like, that's amazing. That's like almost 3,000 people. You know what? I have 55 subscribers, and I'm like, shit. Like, I don't have that many family members, so surely there's other people, right?
You know with us, man. You know with us, we're kind of aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Kind of aggressive when we go out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? People want to know. They want to know about us, so we, right. No, I'll take your phone and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, right. Of course, we have friends. You know what I'm saying? But how many friends I got individually where I could just, subscribe? How many friends he got? We're aggressive, man, and it helps.
Yeah. But but what's so awesome is that you're doing something that you guys clearly love.
Oh yeah.
It's not like you're not like selling some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that you love, so it comes naturally, and it's something that you guys are passionate about. But another thing that is great about you guys is how you encourage others. I mean, I don't even know how we came to know each other on Instagram, but it was like, hey, you like our video? I'm like, the name of this podcast is Dirty Heelz. I mean, there's no way I'm not going to support this. And for those of you for listeners who don't know what a heel is in wrestling, it's kind of like the bad guy or the villain, right? And the face. So the heel is like the bad guy, and face is the term.
My guy,
good guy.
My guy.
Yeah. So the Rock. Everybody knows a Rock, like shit.
Yeah.
So the Rock was the face, and somebody like Kurt Angle or whatever, he would have been a heel, or he's just like this prick or whatever. Triple H, I would say he was a heel, right?
See, Triple H was a heel. The thing about the Rock started off as a heel.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, when he debuted, he was a face, but as far as when he got into the Nation of Domination, he became a heel. To a point where, the Rock is just the heel you gotta love. He's an asshole. He's a rude, you know what I'm saying? Like Chris Jericho, he's a rude
but he's a people's
you know what I'm saying? Like man. It's levels to this shit, man. Some people might love being a heel, others might not. Some people can grasp, others can't. We embrace that bitch.
Well, so my buddy, who's a big wrestling fan, he explained it very well to me, why people are attracted to heels in wrestling. And it's similar to the fact that, like, fuck, there's like, nobody wants to root for the good guy. He always wins. People love the heel. He's more interesting. He's more of an actor. Whereas the face is like, yeah, okay, we get it. Like, you're the good guy. You always rescue the damsel in distress. But the heel's the badass motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You gotta love them dudes. Like,
you love to hate them.
You gotta, like, trust me, man. I tell you, man, we are much worse in person.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you, man. But we had to change. We had to change with the how we grow in the business and stuff like that.
Right.
But don't get it twisted, man. We're smoking your face, we're drinking your face, we're cursing all that shit. But it's for the love of wrestling, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So that it draws people to us, you know what I'm saying? People will draw to us. So it's fatal attraction.
Yes.
Fatal attraction. You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, bro, it's something we love to do, man. And we couldn't have got this far if it wasn't for like you. I don't know you from a hole in the wall, brother. You know what I'm saying? But, your audience is going to, who's that fucking guy you had on your fucking show? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or when I repost this on my IGTV, they're like, who the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, it's a networking, man. I'm not going to lie, man. It's about networking, man.
See, I have a lot of criticisms of Western culture, and one of them is that we are so individualistic that we don't actually cooperate very much. We don't understand the how valuable community is, and that's why we can't get ahead. I mean, I know of people, and they have their family members living with them in like a big home and shit, and it's like, well, man, you got to figure it out. Like, we're all just trying to get ahead by ourselves. But when you work with other people, when you create a community, that's how you get ahead. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. And I'm from Vancouver, right? So, and here we are, we're chatting. So that just goes to show you how far your roots can go if you have a good base. Exactly. Yeah.
I know somebody, that's all that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, believe it or not, brother, we done, like me and my co-host, we done been on fucking like 50 podcasts so far, for like all over. Like if you go through my IGTV, our IG, and all that, you can see how real it is, man. You feel me? Like somebody said something to us a while back, and they said, "Yo, y'all guys got the chance to bring the masses together." I didn't understand what the fuck that meant now back then, but now I understand. You feel?
Right.
You feel me? So that's another thing we like doing about podcasting and the whole wrestling shit. We can cross, like your show has nothing to do with wrestling, right? But you got me on this shit. Feel me? So it's like it's crossing over, man. So I understand.
Well, it's all about crossovers, right? And promoting it, because here's why I think you're an awesome guest to have on, is that there is something about wrestling that we're attracted to. I mean, every kid wrestles.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's just right in front of your face why wrestling's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of people who refuse to grow up. They refuse to act the way that the normal people do. They wrestle for fun. They create alter egos and they use their imagination to become millionaires. Think about The Rock, man. The guy's a fucking millionaire. All because he had his imagination. And he was like, I refuse to work a Dolly Parton 9-to-5 job. Hell no. I want to wear tighty whities. I want to wrestle somebody. And if you come to my house I guarantee you 2:58 a.m., all my friends and me, we're all wrestling, right? We've had 15 beers. We're no longer caring. My wife is sound asleep. It's like, all right, let's go. And that's what my buddies and I would do. We would fucking wrestle my whole house. It was like the backstage of, like in Raw or whatever, they get out of the tour bus and then the guy would just jump out of nowhere like a fucking spider monkey and be like, bah! And you're like, whoa, how did he not see that coming? Anyways, that's me and my buddies, man. 2:58 a.m.
That's dope shit.
Yeah,
it's so real. Wrestling is that big to a point where like I done had some of the gangster niggas out here. Like I'm a little hood nigga. I'm hood damn self. But I done had some G's like, yo, wrestling shit. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is the eye. So for me to touch, what I'm saying, that side, then then of course I got my white friends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I feel that's what I feel accomplished. Me and my partner, we feel accomplished. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just to have this organic love, man. And that's wrestling, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's wrestling, bro. That ass. Like some people don't even just. It's so real. I done had motherfuckers that don't watch wrestling at all come to my house, man. And I won't even have on wrestling. They're like, you're not watching it? Like, yo, turn it on. I'm like, yo, don't tell me to do my house, man. I'm watching something, man. They're like, no, but you're watching wrestling. So people find it odd that I'm not watching wrestling and da. So it's
right. But that's the crazy thing, is that wrestling has brought people from all kinds of different walks of life together. Yeah. It's like friendship. You know what I mean? Like you can have views on whatever, but do you have like for example, I was talking to this person like, yeah, my friend, he's a staunch Catholic and he's never met a gay person in his life. I'm like, what the fuck? He's 36 years old. He's never met a gay person in his life. What kind of a fucking rock is this guy? Oh, he's Catholic. Right. Anyway. So my point is that make a friend with somebody and then you realize, oh shit. And that's what you've done through wrestling, is you've brought people together through wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty fucking amazing, from all over the world.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never thought about, shit like that before. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what I was capable of back then. But now it's, damn, man, it's been only going on 2.5 years. And this 2.5 years has been the best version of me. You know what I'm saying? Dope, because of this whole wrestling shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that. It's times where I didn't walk down the street. I don't have none of my Dirty Heelz gear on, my clothes, nothing. That's just Dirty Heelz, man. Nothing. People will scream, yo, Dirty Heelz, Dirty Heelz. So it's a blessing.
That's dope, man.
I've been like places that's nowhere near home. I don't gotta have no Dirty Hill clothes. Don't see, I don't have on a Dirty Hill shirt now. But if I had on, Dirty Heelz,
That's sick, man.
Bro, and I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So like I said, like I'm honored, man. I'm definitely honored, like to rock the mic with you, my brother, to have people acknowledge what we're doing. You feel me? So it's something, man. It's something, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to walk down the street. I mean, when I walk down the street, people are like, that fucking asshole Rob. I'm like, it's not. I don't get the accolades yet, but maybe that'll come. I don't know, but
it's with time, man.
Of course, yeah.
Man, even if you don't get the accolades, man, just know you know somebody, man. Yeah.
But you know what? Here's the other important thing that you identified is that this has given you. This is a great hobby. I mean, COVID just happened. All this crazy shit. The world looks like it's about ready to go up in smoke any second. But you found something that you and your friend it gives you guys purpose, just like this show gives me purpose. I meet people all over the world, and my faith in humanity is restored when I get to chat with people who are like, I know the world's fucked up, but I'm making the most of it.
It's crazy because with the whole COVID situation, again, we had our equipment and stuff like that already. So it like 5 or 6 episodes in, the world shut down. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they wasn't able to go to the studios and do the podcasting and this and that like they normally do. So with us, we had our own system, so it kept us afloat. Like, we could do these episodes, It's just the two of us. You know what I'm saying? So that was a major thing. Like, the pandemic is bad, but it blessed us.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It blessed us because again, we already had it already. We already had it. It's just people didn't have nothing to do or watch. So why not give you more of us? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it helped. It definitely helped, man. It definitely helped. You feel me? Then when people got back on their shit, it was like, let's get these guys on Zoom. Let's get these guys on StreamYard, man. Let's get these guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's an honor, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a blessing, brother. Definitely a blessing, man. It's some dudes that had us on a show in the beginning. We can't even find them niggas no more. Like, they're gone, bro. Like, they're off the face of the earth. Like, that's how it really is. Like, like they fell off the face of the earth, man. And I be wanting to thank them dudes. Like, but they're gone. They're gone, man. So what we keep on doing is that we can't dwell on the past. Let's just keep rising to the top. Yes. What you take with us, man. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Well, the other great thing is that, I mean, you're doing this with your best friend, right?
Yes.
And like, man, like, friendship is the greatest gift, because at the end of this life, all you're left with are your memories, not your things. So make more memories, collect less things. And you guys, the moments that you have together, your chemistry, it's awesome, man. It's entertaining. And people watch this and they're like, man, like they build a connection, right?
I could, like I said, I couldn't do with a better person. We just recorded an episode on Tuesday, but he wasn't able to make it. So I had to go find somebody, you know what I'm saying, short notice. I didn't think the chemistry was there, but you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But he gave me the courage to still rock, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what I told him? If you miss another show, I'll kill you. You know? You feel me?
Yeah.
You listen, I'll kill you. But that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, we can joke about breaking up the Dirty Heelz, this and that. It's our last show. He's fired, I'm fired. But we know what it is, man. We got this, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
that is the biggest thing. I mean, like with bands, for example, rock bands in general, right? The hardest thing is the consistency, and the fact that you guys have been so consistent over the last 3 years. What's your secret to staying consistent, staying reliable in each other?
I just knowing your partner's weakness and flaws. You know what I'm saying? Just know what he can't do, know what I can't do. It just then just always stay the course of what you're doing. Never let what we're doing right here get ahead of what, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never let the never ever. He'll tell you, he'll be like, all right, it's whatever I say. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Or you know, it's or I'd be like, yeah, it's fuck it, whatever he say. Like, it's nothing, man. You feel me? But it's what we do is we know it's going to benefit us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never had an argument over this. We never had no bad word. No, none. I tell you, not, man. We never had an argument over this shit, man. You feel me? Never, because it's like, we're doing this shit, man. Why argue about something that you're doing? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's my heart. You feel me? Like, sometimes I can't make these podcasts. I would have him do it. Usually he do the podcasts and I do the interviews. You know what I'm saying? You feel?
Yeah. Well, it's distribution of labor, right? I mean, everybody has to feel like they both bring something to the table, but that the other person is bringing something to the table. And that's what makes community so important, is that we can get, the world's a greedy fucking place. Let's just look at the owner of the Cowboys in his super yacht. Like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Anyways, there's plenty of seats at the table. There's plenty of seats at the table. You just have to find a way. You just have to realize, as an individual has to realize that the more you can cooperate with somebody, the further that you both can get ahead. Just like this collaboration, right?
Yeah.
You know?
It's about being patient, about knowing, like, I can tell you, he's a complete dipshit when it comes down to wrestling. He don't know shit. He don't know shit. Yeah. But he's got so good when it comes down to the opinion side of it. He can sit with the best of them now. You know what I'm saying? So
he developed that skill.
Yes. He's not gonna remember shit. But if you ask him his opinion or this and that, he's gonna give you the valid up. And I can say, like, that's how it be sometimes, man.
Right.
Feel me? You know, because I'm the diehard wrestling fan. So you feel me? Mm-hmm.
Before we were talking about the moment that you got into wrestling, and I want to share my moment, but just because it didn't work before with the streaming, what was the moment that brought you into wrestling?
Like I said, it had to be Undertaker, and I tell this on every podcast. It had to be Undertaker and King Mabel, man. Like, it had to be a casket match, man. If I can remember, it was a casket match. And that's when they was pushing Mabel. He was the king of the ring. This had to be like 95, 94, whatever, like that, you know. And that right there just turned me on, man. And ever since then, like I said, I look old, but I'm young, man.
Well, you're as old as me. You're born in 89, right?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So
October 9th. When's your birthday?
June 11th, brother. June 11th.
Oh, shit. Your birthday's coming up.
It just
June. I see. That's how dumb I am. I heard July.
You're drinking, man. Cool.
Yeah. Drinking and smoking. I mean, the two and the two, right? Well, happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I mean, what a way to celebrate with wrestling, ECW. What was the match that you watched on your birthday? Was there a match on?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was off. I told Coffee Weaston, my co-host, you're doing the thing.
You got a day off.
I didn't watch no wrestling. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't watch no wrestling for like a whole week, man. Because I was partying, man.
Yeah, that's good. So
I was partying.
Now that's the other thing, is that with my show, there's tons of, like, I'm just a big nerd, right? I love reading stuff and philosophizing. Like, I think I know something. I don't know shit. Anyways, with what you're doing, it's wrestling. Do you still enjoy wrestling, or is it more like work? And how do you maintain your passion of wrestling?
I still enjoy it. It'd be my co-host. That's only when we go to events. When we go to events and shit like that, we more, because we sponsor events also. You know what I'm saying? Matches, athletes. Just we do a lot of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. So his biggest thing is when we go to events, he still want to get the interviews and the this and that. Me, I go there to drink, smoke, eat, enjoy fucking wrestling. You know?
Oh shit! So coffee's got work to do. Meanwhile, you're just enjoying the show and vibing.
Only we go to an events, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, when it comes down to the show in general and shit like that, it's hands on. We're together, you know what I'm saying? But I'm it's still wrestling for me, man. I love the bitch.
Yes.
You feel me? I love wrestling, so I'm gonna always enjoy it, man. That's one thing about me. I'm gonna always enjoy it. If I don't like what I'm watching, turn it off.
Yeah.
If I'm at a match, if I don't like the match, step outside, man. It ain't nothing, man.
Yeah.
It's not.
That was like me with football this year. I hardly watched any of it.
Yeah, man.
Bullshit.
It happens, man.
Yeah, but don't torture yourself, right? Like I know diehard fans of teams, and it's like, hey man, if they're not going to respect your time by not playing the best that they can as athletes, and wrestlers are athletes, if they're not going to put on the best performance for you and they want to disrespect your time, then shame on you for you continuously torturing yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
So what is the greatest iteration of Mick Foley? Mankind.
Cactus Jack is my boy.
Cactus Jack.
Cactus is my boy. Yeah, nothing against Foley. I mean, Mankind, but Cactus is my dude. You feel me? Dude love is okay, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Cactus, that's my boy, man. Bang bang. that's my boy.
Yeah. Although the match that got me into wrestling was 1998 Hell in a Cell, Undertaker, Mankind, where he just got repeatedly fucked up. He got thrown through the cell, then he climbed up. Like, I just think it's hilarious, like the tenacity of this guy. Like, all right, I just got thrown 3 stories down through a cell. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna crawl up there. I broke a vertebrae, and then I'm gonna get thrown off and land on JR's table.
My nose is coming through my tooth.
Yeah, man. That's right. His tooth came through his upper lip. Then he's smiling like a psycho. And I remember watching that as a kid. And my mother, like my dad, he was a beauty. He's just like, whatever. And my mom was like, don't you see how they treat women on there? I was like, yeah, but like, look at that guy. She's like, what the fuck? Like, why do you children like this? But I think that's it. Why do kids like wrestling? Why do you think kids like wrestling? Now, I work as a child counselor, like an elementary school counselor, which is hilarious given my mouth. But anyways, kids,
you know when to turn it on and off. You know when to turn it on and off.
I know you're right. You're right. Although sometimes with kids, I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? I'm more like, what were you thinking? Anyways, why are kids so intrigued, pulled into wrestling? And how are they kept fans into adulthood?
For me, it's the only piece of childhood I have left. I ain't gonna lie, I've been through a rough life, you know what I'm saying? Streets, this and that, you feel me? But that's the one thing that always kept me, you know what I'm saying, wrestling. So it's just the imagination part, man. It's just the, like I said, man, it's dudes that don't even watch us no more, man. You feel me? And they're saying about wrestling. It's just, I don't know. It's opening a door that people, you know what I'm saying, it thought they closed, you know what I'm saying, years ago. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, real, man. Like I said, I've been married. I didn't been here. I didn't been in jail. But throughout all that, man, I was watching wrestling, man. I had some of the hardest thugs in jail watching wrestling.
Man, you got to write a book then. You got to write a book. How wrestling saved my life.
Yeah, I mean, honest with you, man. The Dirty Heelz already got behind the music or after we break up. Yeah, we already. We're building. As we're doing this, we're doing a whole documentary biography. So when we do break up, there we go, right there. You feel me? Yeah. But
3 years. You guys have been together 3 years as partners. Do you see things slowing down? Do you see them picking up? I mean, what's the future for Dirty Heelz?
It's crazy because somebody asked me this a month ago, man. And they asked, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" And honestly, I see us as a brand. Yes, we're working on certain shit as far as licensing. Yes, we got the trademark down. Yes, we got the Apple Music, Pro Wrestling T, Spotify. But we're trying to become a whole network. You know what I'm saying? A whole network to a point where, yes, it says Dirty Heelz. Yes, we started as a wrestling podcast, but now this is the Dirty Heelz Network where, if you want to talk anime, let's go. If you want to talk sports, let's go. If you want to talk real shit, let's go. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
You can put me in for the real shit. I could be your plug. And with the pundit, Robert Grant. Well, why don't you ask somebody else?
It's crazy. Our reputation, it's smash mouth in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
be real.
People's gonna be waiting to hear that real shit. If when we get to that level, like I said, man, like it's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I
believe it. Manifest.
We're also in the works of trying to get a tour bus. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to really travel, like I said, I'm on papers. Did a lot of fucked up shit in my life. So I can't leave this.
Yes.
But I can't leave, but it's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
I believe it.
It's coming, man.
Well, I mean, your guys' brand, I believe that the heart of a true businessman, because a business person can still have heart. And that's when they realize that they're not trying to sell something that people need. They're selling something that people want. Right? Like all these, but you ever look at stupid fucking commercials and they're like, this blender, and it's black and white, and it's some dumb looking white person, and they're like, it's like shit going everywhere, and it's like, that's why you need a magic blender. And it's like, I don't need a fucking magic blender. My life is not that hard that I'm going to chop my fingers off with a shitty blender. No, you sell something that people want, and your product, your motif or whatever, they want to be in. They want to watch Dirty Heelz, right? They love the chemistry. It's something they want to be a part of. It's not something they need to be a part of, right? And that's the hope, is to make something that people want to be a part of.
It's crazy, man. Like I said, if people know one thing about me, man, I always loved wrestling. So now it's like, they see this. It's like, people understanding, man. People's like, go for it, you know what I'm saying? Go for it. You feel me? And it's like I said, I couldn't have the better person, a better co-host to do it. You feel me? Couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Then I got, like I said, I hang with a bunch of niggas. We go out, like, first of all, when we go to events, they call us the Wu-Tang, the Rough Riders of wrestling.
That's a compliment, man. That's a compliment. The Wu-Tang of wrestling, Wu-Tang wrestling, that's a fucking compliment. If I've ever heard one. If somebody ever called me Wu-Tang, I'd be like, wow. Are you sure about that?
It's crazy. If we don't come with no more than 5 people, they're going to look at us like it's stupid.
Yeah, you're a posse. That's amazing, man.
It be real, man. It be real, man. It be the energy, man. You know what I'm saying? It be the love. It be the, you feel me? Like, 3 of us is really into wrestling, you know what I'm saying? But the people that we got with us, they're feeling the energy because they know we like wrestling, you know? It's no, in this, what we do, it's not for no handout situation. You feel me? It's no, what we do, it's respect. People's actually respecting this shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I can't ask for a better fucking time, but now.
I love it, man. I love it.
Real shit, man. Real shit.
Well,
man.
I have to go pick up my daughter, or I'll be divorced. But last question: wrestling, is it just getting bigger and bigger, or is it plateauing in its popularity? Where's wrestling going?
I'm gonna be honest. This time, wrestling is going to be bigger than it was when Hogan was wrestling in the 80s.
Hell yeah!
You feel me? Remember how wrestling was in the 80s?
In the 90s. In the 90s, it was huge, right? And then
But
the
this
2010s,
time-
it kind of, yeah.
Yes, but this time there's no Hogan. There's no Hogan. This is just wrestling. This is just wrestling as a whole getting over. You know what I'm saying? So this shit, come on, man. Remember when the pandemic happened, the only sport that was rocking was wrestling, boy. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
The only sport that was still on team wrestling was all wrestling. So it's only up, man. It's going up, man.
I think you've tapped into something that wrestling really does understand. No, but that's the fans. Like a lot of sports, I don't think they really respect their fans a whole lot. And I think wrestling is a sport that identifies that its fans are crazy as fuck, which is awesome. And they love it. It's like, I don't know if you know who Frank Zappa is, but he was this rock and roll guy, right? And I interviewed one of his good friends, and he said that he was like, it's all about your fans. That's where you get your money from. You don't want to get your money from ads. That's getting your money from the devil. You know what I mean? They own your soul. You get your money from the fans. My hope is that there's a Dirty Heelz Wrestling League. My hope, and I have I'm pretty confident that's going to happen. Dirty Heelz. And I'll be applying for a job. I'll be sending you my CV.
Yo, you mind? Listen, that's one thing we don't forget about the people, man.
Yeah. Me neither.
And we have to push our way. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
A lot of people respect us. I don't know if they respect us or didn't, whatever like that. But now it's getting to that point where we at the Mount Rushmore of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got you, B.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
who the fuck say no to us, man?
yeah. But you at the now see, my whole spiel, I'm more like, I've always been pensive. I've always been a philosopher, and I've dealt with a lot of death in my life. And I've seen people pass. And let me tell you, nobody's ever asking for another paycheck when they leave this world.
Facts.
You know, they're recounting their times, their families, their friends, their memories. And a lot of people, they look at what, you know, those moments of, I should have done this instead. I shouldn't have worked the job I hated. You, my friend, you're doing something that you love. So I salute you, and thank you for the encouragement.
Thank you, my brother. I'm gonna let you know, I ain't a 9 to 5 nigga. I am
Me
not
neither.
a 9 to 5 dude. Yes, I have worked. Yo, I have worked before and all that shit, but that's not my thing, man. Feel me? Yes, it brings bacon and shit like that, but this right here about to bring a whole lot of pigs when I'm doing.
Oh,
you feel me?
well.
You know what I'm saying?
Why buy bacon when you can buy the farm?
Right. At my point, you got to use it, man. You got to use it.
Yeah. Life is too short not to have a hell of a time with it. Good brother. I want to thank you so much for your time. We got to do this again. Let's get both the Dirty Heelz in. And I feel like we hardly even talked about wrestling, but that's all right.
Yo, you know what? It makes great content, bro. Whatever we took, trust me, brother.
It's all about the content.
Look, it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be a point where we're gonna end up becoming a variety show or network, man. So why not start? Feel me? Yo, manifest, man. Thank you for
I would watch this before I watch The Bachelor or Survivor any day of the fucking week. So cheers to you, my friend. Thank you for coming on all the way from New York. Good brother. Dirty Heelz Podcast. Check them out. They're on Spotify. Subscribe to them on YouTube. They're awesome. Even if you don't like wrestling, but you like entertainment, you're going to want to check these guys out. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, man.